All right, it's Bill here. Here's my thoughts on a 2-1 victory over the Boston Bruins. All right, here's my thoughts on the best effort that the Leafs have put forward so far. It took 11 games or 12 games or whatever it is, 12 I think now, to finally show the hell up. This is, I played you competition. They actually played well. Matthews was on fire. Marner was still giving pucks away at the blue line. Nylander was a horse. This is what you expect from this team. Why do you got to wait 12 games? The only good news is this is what you expect. I'm actually happy tonight. If you can believe it, I'm happy tonight. Now, I had to put up with Sportsnet's bullcrap tonight, but I'm still happy tonight. That was a great game. I know I'm called Mr. Negativity, Mr. Negative this. I'm happy. I thought right off the bat, the Leafs were on fire. They were on fire until Tavares took the slashing penalty. I can argue that call a little bit. What are you supposed to do? Just let the guy go by him? But it wasn't the hands level. In all fairness, then there was a terrible holding call on TJ Brody that led to a goal. But I thought right up until that point where Tavares took that penalty, the Leafs were dominant. Like dominant over the Bruins. And then right after that, they have the power play in alone. Well, actually, we should start off with the beginning. The first period, fantastic. That goal by Matthews, that's the goal where you go, holy crap, but that's what I've been saying for 6 years. Holy crap, how do you do that? Great game by Bunting. I thought Bunting was beautiful tonight. Back to being the pest, back to hitting. I guess you just got to play the big teams, or you'd wish that they would have played this way against, what would the score be if they played this way against Arizona? Or Anaheim? Or San Jose? Why does it take the Boston Bruins to get this team to get out of it? It's like they're bored. They got... I'll take what I saw tonight. But why can't that be every night? Anyways, it was a great play by Bunting by the night. He kicked it. It was a kick pass to Matthews, and there's only maybe 3 or 4 players in the NHL are getting that goal in. He found a little spot on Linus Ullmark. Beautiful. You're up 1-0. You're dominating. This is going well. Second period starts. Still think they were playing well right up until that penalty, that Tavares penalty, which you could say it's chintzy. I think if he slashed him lower, I think it was chintzy. I mean, I'm not a big ref. I saw a lot of holding, I thought right off the bat, first period, the refs are going to let them play tonight. Let's see. Not usually great news for the Leafs, but let's see how that works. They're going to have to battle through tonight. And in that call, I'm like, Now the penalty on Marchand, the penalty in the third period on Marchand, Greg Louganis stuff, but that penalty that Brody took, that's a penalty shot. And then I'm guessing that was one of the worst bites on a... Marchand goes in on the... Now, here's one thing I don't understand. I love how Marchand took the penalty shot. I don't like Marchand, but I've got him in my hockey pool, so I like him about his points. But he skated fast. I don't understand these people that go on the penalty shots and they wind around and they go slow. No, you got to go fast. Change the speed as you're going. Slow down. There used to be Tyler Bozak. He used to fly in, stop, and then pick a corner. Fly in there. And he got him on the first move, and apparently Samsonov got injured, so we're going to get into the negative points about this game, but that was a hell of a move. And Samsonov bit. I mean, I think he left his jock strap on the left side of that crease. And it's 1-1, and I think that's just not a fair result. The way the Leafs are playing, not a fair result. So let's see how they respond. They respond well. I was shocked. They respond well. And Brody gets the penalty again. The Tavares call was chintzy. So the Boston call was chintzy. I'll take it. We'll keep going forward. And then Nylander. you're talking about someone that I actually enjoy. I think Nylander's a better player than Marner. I know I get scolded, but when Nylander decides to play and he's on, he's a better player because he doesn't make the dumb moves. He doesn't try to make it fancy. He just does the play. He goes in, draws two defensemen, throws it out. Matthews, that's a beautiful pass by Nylander. Someone says Nylander should play with Matthews all the time. Who is that? Oh, that's me. Anyways, beautiful goal, 2-1. And then Samsonov made some. So he got injured, but how do you get injured on the penalty shot? He made a couple beauty saves after the penalty shot. I'm like, whoa, these are amazing saves. I'm hoping it's just an aggravation or something, because, Jesus. When I saw Källgren came out for the third period, I went, oh my God, we played so well. And now and the Leafs dominated. They got a power play. And then they got another power play after that for the trip on Sandin. That was probably the only call I saw all night, but we can talk about that later. But that was actually the trip. And they kept the puck for about a minute. They're ragging the time. I like what I was seeing. It was just good. It was enjoyable. I'm like sitting there going, I think I'm enjoying this game. It's the first game I've enjoyed all year. I think I'm enjoying this game, though. And then, of course, they couldn't score in the power play. A couple good chances. Allmark played good in the net for the Bruins. And then Källgren, boom, right off the post, first shot. I'm like, but I'll give it. Källgren, well on you, son. That was some good stuff. He came in a bad spot. 2-1, teams dominating. Goalie made a good save. Samsonov played well. And you got to come in and win the game, and he didn't give up nothing. So good on Källgren. He battled. There was a couple things at the end of the game. He made some nice saves. Good stuff. It's going to be tough for the next couple of games if Samsonov's hurt, but hopefully he's not. I don't know. I don't know anything other than he got pulled from this game. But anyways, third period, once it got to the 5-minute mark, it became a fire drill. Now, and you know Boston's going to push back, but I thought the Leafs played really, really good up until that point, and then there was that last shift. I don't know, that Engvall line got stuck on the ice for about 4 minutes, it felt like, but I don't know, may have been 2. Anyways, that's a big win for the Leafs. It's a huge win. Now, who were the best players on the ice for the Leafs? Me? Matthews. Matthews finally looked like Matthews. Now, I saw a whole bunch of nonsense after the Philly game. I wish I probably would have saw it before I did my post. I saw Michael Rupp. Didn't he play for I saw some Netflix series where he played for some gangster garbage truck league or something nonsense like that. All right, Michael Rupp, whatever. You want to Stanley Cup. What am I going to do? But you're talking about players not respecting. But okay. So let me get this right. Austin Matthews should fight. I love what Austin Matthews did to Travis Konechny. He gave him a shot back. But you want him to fight. Imagine Michael Rupp. Imagine, so you had a couple guys on your team. Patrick Elias comes to mind. Did I see him? I must have missed where he fought. Could you let me know when he fought? Because I'm thinking about it. Patrick Elias fight. You want your best. Imagine Matthews fights Konechny, punches him in the face, squares him up, and breaks his hand. What? Michael Rupp, that's your thought process on this one. Granted, the Leafs don't have a lot of tough players. Bunting went in there like a son of the great stuff. Jared Down went in there. I get all your points. I get it. But Matthews fights Konechny and punches him in the face and breaks his hand. That's a good thing. So Michael Rupp, Michael, why am I talking about a friggin' bum like Michael Rupp? What was it, the Downhill Dumpsters or whatever the friggin' team you played for in the ECHL during a strike, or some goddamn Netflix series? Michael Rupp has an opinion. Here's my thoughts, Michael Rupp. Shut up. Here's what I do not want to see. I do not want to see Austin Matthews fight anyone. You want to know why I don't want to see Austin Matthews fight anyone? Because he breaks his hand, the team is done. I get he got upset. He cross-checked him. If it's the playoffs, maybe. Not even that. Shut up, Michael Rupp. Nonsensical, bud. Yeah, Michael Rupp. And the players lost respect for him. Oh, they did, eh? Yeah, they did. They obviously do. I lose respect from how he dresses before a game. That's something I might address. I don't know. He wore jogging pants at the goddamn game today. That might be something you take up. But fighting someone? Travis Konechny. You want Matthews to fight Travis Konechny. Woo! So, Michael Rupp, you're about as smart as Steve Simmons. Shut up. Anyways, I'll get to the last piece of this. So, great game by the Leafs. I'm concerned about tomorrow. That's a high-effort game against a high-effort team, the Boston Bruins. The Leafs put it out on the table. I might even let them I'm going to give them a little bit of break tomorrow. They're playing Carolina at 5 in the afternoon. I'm doing my ribs on the Traeger. I'm smoking my ribs. I'm going to be enjoying that, but I got to get it done before 5. 5 o'clock start? Jesus. I think the Leafs, I'm going to give them a little bit of a break. Yeah, Mr. Negative is going to give them a bit of a break tomorrow. But I also want to start about something else. I'll probably get myself into trouble here. But Rogers Sportsnet's gone a tad too far. I get it. You want to jump on the politically correct train. I get it. Jesus, you know what? I'm saying something today. The Montreal Force and the Buffalo Bows are playing today. I bet a whole bunch of people wanted to watch that game. I bet you no one knows who the Buffalo Bows is. B-A-U-T-S. Is it Buttes or Boos or Boats? I know I get preached at every time I watch Sportsnet. I get preached at every single time. I have no idea who Mitchell Miller is. Not a goddamn clue who Mitchell Miller is. You want to know why I don't know who Mitchell Miller is? Because the guy plays in the goddamn USHL. Some team, Arizona, draft him. I don't care. I don't give a flying fadoo about Mitchell Miller. He ain't going to play a game in the NHL. I don't care about him. Now, apparently when he was 14 years old, he bullied a kid. That's not nice. No one likes bullying. I get it. I've gone to I get it. You don't bully a kid. Why on an NHL Saturday night program do I gotta hear a goddamn spiel about Mitchell Miller? Talk about NHL hockey, please. Oh, it's a negative light on the NHL. It has nothing to do with I got Ron McLean, the guy who sent Don Cherry down the river. Maybe I should share. I went to a bar once where Ron McLean was talking, and God damn it, I wish I videotaped it. Preacher, preach. Grandpa over there. Oh, it's so disappointing. Really? Sportsnet? Let me think about something here, Sportsnet, while you're going on your little preaching stuff. Again, I'm going to get myself into trouble. I wonder why you have a glass table. I wonder why you sit the people where they sit. Could just be me. Could just be me. Nonsense. And I get 50. It was unlistenable I had to change the channel. Here's a thought process, Sportsnet. When you're doing Hockey Night in Canada, talk about NHL players. Thoughts. Here's a thought, Sportsnet. While you're talking about this guy, Mitchell Miller, who I understand is 20 years old, made mistakes when he was 14. You had Craig McTavish on your network. Craig McTavish was on your network. What did he do? I won't even say what he did. You can Google it. Type DUI. Craig McTavish. But that's forgivable, right? Please. Mitchell Miller could be the worst human being in the face of the planet. I don't know Mitchell Miller. I don't know anything he did. I heard what he did. It's terrible. But why am I taking up 15 minutes of one intermission and another 5 of the next talking about this? What is this? Some guy... Are we going to take a look at the million players that play hockey, and we're going to find the one that's got some bad stuff on him, and we're going to talk about him all night? Jesus. It's embarrassing. You're a joke of a network. Anyways, I apologize. I'm a negative person. I'm a negative person. I apologize, everybody. I'm a negative person. But when I see hypocritical crap, I got to call it. I wonder why Jennifer Botterill sits where she does with a glass table. I wonder. Anyways, I probably got myself into a lot of trouble there. Who cares? I was happy about the game. I'm actually a positive person. No more negativity. I'm positive. The Leafs played fantastic. 2-1. Beautiful. I'm even going to give them a pass tomorrow. I don't expect a lot when they go into Carolina. Carolina's a fantastic team. They're rested. The Leafs are coming this way. By the way, anybody saw me before, Ottawa Senators. How are they doing? Playoff teams. Playoff. I feel like Jim Mora. Playoffs. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Talk to you tomorrow.